So I'm thinking about propeller head Reason. I used to have Reason back in the day. I used to have Reason. It was version 3. I still have it, but of course I have Mac, and of course that installation doesn't work on the latest Macs, right? So I'm thinking about exploring and seeing if I should get into Reason again, just for beat making. I just want it for beat making. I remember back in the day, man. Yeah, we have a charger in front of me that's going crazy. I remember back in the day, man. Propeller head Reason was amazing. It was amazing, man. Just making beats, like using that Rex. I forgot it's called Rex Player or something like that, to cut up your loops or whatever. It was just so simple. You load up the Rex, you just have your sample, and you just make that beat, you know. But I have fun in Reason. I remember I had a lot of fun in Reason, and I'm just thinking about going back to it. Right now I use Koala Sampler. I use Reaper to make beats in, right? I use I had MPC Beats, the free software, and I'm trying to find something with the most comfortable MIDI setup, where MIDI editing will just be simple. Note repeat would just be simple. I also have, which I like probably the best. I probably like the best is Machine 2 software. I have this software in my computer. I have a Machine 3 Micro, and I think I like that the best for making beats. But recently I had an issue. I forgot what it was. But recently I had an issue with it. But anyways, this editing MIDI is just annoying. Of course, right on the Machine Micro 3, they have a note repeat button right on there, and it just works. It's great, you know. So I'm gonna have to explore that and see what's up with that. But I forgot I had an issue with it, and then I was wondering if the MIDI inside of oh, you know, it's something simple. I had my metronome on the Micro, and I was it wouldn't give me my 1 bar or 2 bar count in for some reason. I had to have the feature on. I don't know. Anyways, I tried to press record inside the Machine software recently, and it just started recording. It didn't do the count in, so that just bothered me. But I do like stuff in Koala too. I do like making like boom bap beats in Koala. So yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, trying, and I also on the iPad, cause I have Koala on the Mac, but on the iPad because of Bolo, I got Beatmaker 3, but I still need the right connection so I can work with my MIDI keyboard. I'm pretty sure I have the wiring at home somewhere, but I have to connect it to my iPad for it to work properly. But the last time I tried to connect it, it says that my keyboard was pulling too much power. So I connected it like an adapter, and I guess the adapter I had didn't work. So I have been exploring. I do like the sound of, you know, from Beatmaker 3. It sounds really good. I wish they would make like a version so it could work with M1, like Koala. Like some of these softwares on Mac will work on my M1 laptop. So I wish that Beatmaker, I don't know how hard it is, you know, to program that, but if they can make that with the ability to work on Mac, then I would just explore that and see where it takes me, you know. So, well, it looks good. It looks like it could be something I can use, you know. But yeah, man, tell me you guys what you think, man. I'm thinking about exploring propeller head Reason. I think they have like a little demo. I'll download the demo. I'll check it out again, and see what I can do in there. You know, I have a lot of like old Reason songs I made from the early 2000s, man. I have a whole folder of Reason. It was so simple. It was so easy to make loops in there, to make music in there. Everything just worked. Like, I just remember it was just quick. That was like the quickest program back in the day. I used to make beats in Cubase too. So I was a Cubase user. Recorded a lot of songs in Cubase. That was like my main thing back in the day, early 2000s. So yeah, man, just sharing my thoughts, and I think that I'll download later on tonight. I'll download Reason and see how it goes, man. If it feels like it did, 20 years ago, then I'll hop on it. I was even thinking about, I have an old Mac system too. I was even thinking about pulling that out, installing whatever I needed to install on there, and then I can just install Reason 3 on an old Mac system, and just run that, man. Just go from there, man. And I think that'd be cool too. But anyways, just sharing my thoughts, man. Peace.